let's do one more tool, the windows and mirrors reflection tool. Could you please draw this diagram on an index card or piece of paper that you are using? On the left-hand side, please put a window. Joe, would you like to explain this?
I'm going to do the video.
Oh, you're going to be working on the... Okay, great. So have you done windows and mirrors before? No, great. So I get to introduce it to you. So windows stand for insights. So windows, when you look out the window on a train, on a plane, you see something new that you've never seen before. So windows,
Or
insights.
Insights.
Insights. Like new insights.
Like being insightful.
Sights. Insightful, like insightful. How do you become more insightful as a result of this? And mirrors, what do you see when you look in a mirror? Yourself. So how does the video clip we're showing you reflect your own self or your own understanding, your own experiences? So it's basically something new, something old. As you watch this 4 or 5 minute video of 2 Atlanta co-teachers, see in what way you can relate to what you are hearing from them. What are some new insights that you gain from listening to them? Being very honest about their relationship and what they do. By the way, they discovered a new co-teaching model. That they're going to tell you about that too. And how do you see your own experiences reflected? We're ready to go. Maybe? It's not playing? Double click? Okay, then we're going to switch over. Yeah? All right, we're just going to need one. No? Okay. We are going to be super fast here.
You have it on yours? Or you...
Here we go. Windows and mirrors.
From the elementary level. And so I've learned a lot, and we just kind of paste the whole thing together beautifully. And we keep changing it all the time, improving it.
I would say that for me, a huge part of the way that I teach is I'm constantly conducting experiments. I'm coming up with a new way to try and teach grammar, coming up with a new way or a new novel I want to teach and how I'm going to weave that into the curriculum.
This is why I know when we're in trouble when he says, I have an epiphany right now. And it's like, okay, and we play through it.
And it's been great because with experiments you have success and you have failures. And I think that a huge part of what makes me comfortable running these experiments and trying these new things is to have a teacher with your ethos, your credibility, your experience in the room with me. You're on board with things, you give me feedback on things, what's working, what isn't working, and it makes me feel more open and more excited about trying new things because I have another professional in the room with experience who I can bounce ideas off of.
Right.
Robert, what do you think of this? How did this work? How are we going to assess this? What did you think of so-and-so's performance on it? And you bring aspects and strengths to the relationship that I don't have. So for example, you're very good at zeroing in on individual students' needs. And you'll say, you'll name a particular student and say, this person really got this, or I think that this student really needs more help with that. And it's great because I think it informs the instruction overall.
And also, excuse me, I will play devil's advocate, and I'll pretend I'm the ESL student, and I will ask questions knowing the students are thinking, okay, I don't quite understand what I'm supposed to do with this problem. And so I'll ask him, I said, now, number 8, and then he'll re-explain, I thought, ooh, that's going to be hard. And so we just play off of one another that way, and we feel very comfortable. I love how we keep evolving and adding to our curriculum. And this year we've added more things that are just so important to all students.
Another thing that we kind of developed organically recently was one of the teachers being at the front of the room, conducting the lesson, and then asking a question. And then the other co-teacher the student has been picked to make the response, you have the co-teacher then coaching the student in response to my question, and vice versa. So the onus of explaining something isn't entirely on the student. They know they have you or me, depending on how the dynamic is working, to help guide them in the right direction.
Right.
And I think that that was something that kind of happened organically the last week. That was a huge development, because it frees us up to ask the hard questions, to really push the kids. It gives them the security to know, okay, I'm not out here on a limb all by myself.
Right.
Robert or Nick's right behind me, and they'll be able to help me towards the right
Right,
direction.
and they're always asking us questions, because as we go around the classroom, they're always asking, I don't quite understand what to do. And I'll say, okay, what exactly are we supposed to be doing? And then we'll rephrase it and so forth, and oh, okay, understand. Because it's only just one student, it's generally many students. And so they just don't want to, I don't understand. So we play that together, and it works out really well. And we're really we keep challenging and going to a higher level in vocabulary and ideas, and they just seem to follow us along beautifully. It's just amazing. I look forward to each of the classes every day.
Yeah, they're a highlight of my day too, and I think that you really can't discount that aspect of the relationship, the intangibles of we look forward to that partnership and we make each other better. And I think that I know that otherwise I'm on an island for the other 3 periods of the day. I don't get any kind of feedback outside of just what I intuit from what I think the students are getting from the assessments that I give, which is all well and good, and that's valuable feedback, but there's something about having another professional in the room to bounce ideas off of, and even just I'll watch your facial expressions from time to time to gauge where we're going. And
a beautiful vignettes for the new book.
it's a great
They're
promise.
still together.
It really does. And it's taught me a great deal, and I enjoy co-teaching with teachers because I always feel I'm learning from them, and hopefully they're learning from me, because we always have to keep learning, because it's a changing dynamic in education.
I don't know why it's not working on your Sandra. It's
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.